In the deepest, quietest corner of the galaxy, where nebulae swirled like cosmic paint, Captain Nina, the ginger cat, and her first mate, Zog the purple alien cat, were on a routine patrol. Their ship, the Starcat, hummed along through the silver nebula, a river of shimmering stardust. Zog, his large, curious eyes glued to the main console, suddenly sat bolt upright. A small, frantic light blinked on the screen. He adjusted his headset, his pointed ears twitching. "Captain, I'm picking up a distress signal!" His voice was a mix of excitement and concern. "It's coming from a cargo ship in the asteroid belt just ahead. They're calling for help." Captain Nina, perched in her command chair, stretched languidly, her ginger fur glowing in the soft light of the control panel. Her green eyes, usually relaxed, sharpened with focus. She swished her tail, a silent command for attention. "All right, Zog. No time for naps then. Plot a course. Maximum safe speed. Someone out there needs us." Zog's four paws danced across the controls. "Course plotted, Captain. Engaging thrusters now." The Starcat surged forward, leaving a glittering trail as it sliced through the nebula. When they arrived at the coordinates, an unsettling silence greeted them. A massive cargo freighter, the Stardust Hauler drifted aimlessly. Its engines were dark, its lights were out, and worst of all, its main cargo bay doors were forced wide open, gaping like a wound into the void of space. A shiver ran down Zog's spine. "Captain, this doesn't look good. No life signs, no power signatures. It's like a ghost ship." Nina narrowed her eyes, scanning the area. "It's not a ghost ship, Zog. It's a crime scene." Just as she finished her sentence, a shadow detached itself from a massive cratered asteroid nearby. A sleek black ship, shaped like a predator's claw, silently swooped toward them. It was a vessel designed for stealth and intimidation, and it radiated menace. A communication request flashed on their screen. Nina accepted it without hesitation. A hologram flickered to life, revealing a tall, lean black cat. He was clad in dark high-tech gear, but it was his face that commanded attention. His eyes glowed with a neon red light, and his whiskers were as sharp and freshly honed razors. He smirked, a low rumbling purr in his voice. "Greetings, Captain Nina. A pleasure to finally meet you in person." He gestured lazily toward the disabled cargo ship. "Unfortunately, you're too late. The stardust crystals are mine." Zog gasped, his purple fur standing on end. He whispered, his voice trembling. "Captain, that's him! That's him!" "The shadow pirate, Grimwhisker." Nina didn't flinch. She met the pirate's glowing gaze with a cool, unwavering stare. Her tail gave a defiant flick. "Grimwhisker, huh? Don't worry, Zog. I've dealt with far worse than a common glitter thief." Grimwhisker's smirk widened. "We'll see about that." His hologram vanished, and his ship's engines flared to life, preparing for a swift getaway. With a roar of its powerful engines, Grimwhisker's claw ship shot away, banking sharply around an asteroid and disappearing into the dense field. "He's running for it!" Zog yelled, his paws already flying over the navigation controls. Nina was one step ahead. "Stay on him, Zog. Don't let him out of our sights." The Starcat leaped forward, becoming a ginger streak of light against the dark canvas of space. Nina's paws were a blur on the piloting yoke, her instincts guiding the ship through the treacherous maze of floating rock. She weaved and dodged, her movements fluid and precise, like a cat chasing a laser pointer through a cluttered room. "He's fast, Captain," Zog cried out, his eyes wide as they narrowly missed a spinning asteroid. "I know," Nina replied, her voice calm and steady. "But we're smarter, so—" "Reroute auxiliary power to the tail thrusters. I need more maneuverability." Zog's fingers typed furiously. "Power rerouted. And, just for the record, I am screaming internally." The Starcat's rear thrusters flared with new energy, allowing Nina to make even tighter turns. Grimwhisker, realizing he couldn't shake them, decided to fight back. From the rear of his ship, small dark spheres were ejected into space. "Captain, he's deploying shadow mines," Zog warned. These weren't ordinary explosives. They were spheres of pure dark energy that pulsed with a sinister light. They drifted silently, waiting to detonate on contact. Nina didn't panic. Her eyes scanned the pattern, predicting their trajectory. "Hold on tight," she commanded. With a series of perfectly timed barrel rolls and sharp dives, she guided the Starcat through the deadly minefield. Each dodge was a breathtaking display of skill, the dark energy spheres exploding harmlessly in their wake. One came so close it singed the whiskers painted on the ship's nose. Zog let out a squeak. Nina just grinned. "Getting sloppy, Grimwhisker," she murmured to herself. They were gaining on him. The chase was far from over. The relentless pursuit had driven Grimwhisker into a cosmic corner. Ahead of them loomed a collapsing star fragment, a volatile ball of superheated gas and plasma that pulsed with destructive energy. There was no way around it. They had him trapped. Grimwhisker's voice crackled over the comms, filled with arrogant confidence. "You've been a worthy opponent, Captain. But you can't catch a shadow." As he spoke, a ripple of energy washed over his clawship. It flickered, distorted, and then vanished completely from sight. He had activated his infamous cloak device. Zog frantically scanned the sensors. "He's gone. I've lost him. All readings are blank." But Nina wasn't worried. A sly smile played on her lips. She had been waiting for this. A good captain always has a trick up her sleeve. "Not for long, he isn't. Zog, it's time for our little surprise. Deploy the Stardust Pulse." Zog's eyes lit up with understanding. He slammed a large, glittering button on his console. A canister launched from the Starcat, bursting open to release a massive, shimmering cloud of ultra-fine, electrostatically charged stardust. The glittering particles filled the space where Grimwhisker's ship had been, and like dust revealing invisible ink, they began to stick to something. An outline started to form. The distinct, claw-like shape of the cloaked vessel became perfectly visible, now coated in a sparkling layer of gold and silver dust. Zog cheered, pumping a fist in the air. "Ha! Got you, Shadowcat! You're not so invisible now." With the target revealed, Nina locked on. She didn't fire to destroy, but to disable. A precise stun shot, a beam of blue ionic energy, streaked through space and struck Grimwhisker's port engine. The engine sputtered, sparked, and died. His ship listed helplessly, its sparkling silhouette a monument to his failed escape. With his ship disabled and his cloak useless, Grimwhisker had no choice but to surrender. A tractor beam from the Starcat gently pulled the clawship into its main hangar. The shadow pirate was escorted out by security drones, his glowing red eyes fixed on Nina. He was defeated, but not broken. A low hiss escaped his throat, but it was tinged with something like respect. "You're clever, Captain." "Very clever," he admitted, his sharp whiskers twitching. "But this isn't over. Next time I won't go easy on you." Nina walked up to him, stopping just a few feet away. She gave him a confident, playful smirk. "Oh? I didn't know you were trying to go easy this time." Her words hit their mark, and a flicker of annoyance crossed the pirate's face. With the stolen Stardust crystals safely recovered and Grimwhisker secured in the brig, Nina and Zog set a course for the nearest Galactic Federation star station. Justice would be served. As the Starcat cruised along, Zog looked over at his captain, a thoughtful expression on his purple face. "Captain, a villain like that. He's too cunning to stay locked up forever. Do you think he'll escape one day?" Nina gazed out at the star-strewn expanse, her green eyes reflecting the endless possibilities of the galaxy. She didn't seem worried. In fact, she seemed to welcome the thought. "Probably, Zog," she said, her voice calm and sure. Villains like him always do. Her long ginger tail flicked confidently behind her. She turned to Zog with a determined glint in her eye. "But if he does, we'll be waiting." The Starcat continued its journey, a small but mighty protector in the vast, beautiful, and often dangerous universe. Thanks for joining us on this cosmic adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales of the Starcat crew.